everyone, it's Wednesday morning and we're in Niagara Falls. Excuse me, we're in Niagara Falls and we're gonna take a walk today through the garden that I went through the other day where all the roses were, and we're gonna make our way to the falls and to Table Rock Center, and we're gonna talk about Journey Behind the Falls and the history behind it. So let's go. And I have good shoes on today, so no flip-flops today, but don't worry, they'll be back for another video. I just wanted to wear running shoes today because of all those stairs and something a little more supportive. So if some of you watched my video from the other day, then you saw the gardens here. This is where I went the other day with all the beautiful roses. It's a really nice sunny day today. It's warm, but it's not overly humid yet. People sitting off to the side. They brought their own chairs. It's a really smart idea. Enjoying the beautiful rose garden here, away from all the busyness. One thing I noticed here that I didn't notice before is that this building, you can see through here, through the trees, is washrooms. So that's very convenient and good if you're down by the falls here in this area. Then you know that there are washrooms here. And you don't have to walk super far to try and find any. It doesn't seem overly too busy down here today, which is kind of nice. The weekends, I think, when everyone's off of work and they want to have something fun to do, then they all make their way down here. The Niagara Parks truck. People are always working in the gardens and maintaining the grounds of Victoria Park, which is really nice. There's a nice view from here of the American Falls, and you can see Niagara Falls, New York across. It's a nice little shot of that. In this area of the park right here, where this beautiful tree is, when they have the Festival of Lights on during November through January, Usually on New Year's Eve, they hold a concert, which is free, and some artist performs here, and it brings thousands and thousands of people. But with the events that happened over the past 15 months or so, then, you know, they haven't had that. But they also put up huge Christmas light displays here as well, so it's really nice. If you get a chance to come and see it, you should come and see that Festival of Lights. Hi, Mr. Seagull. Hi. It's just hanging out. Yep. All your buddies. Okay. So we're gonna cross the street. On one of those electric scooters. Going to cut the lawn. You can see the Ferris wheel down there. Always people either taking selfies here or recording, making sure they get a nice view of the falls. Did you hear that little boy? He said he would not want to be on that thing, meaning the Skyline Tower, because it's too high. I thought that was funny. So cute. Across the Cave of the Winds attraction down there, where you can walk right close to the American Falls and Bridal Veil Falls. See, Niagara City Cruises is down there, or maybe some of you still refer to it as May of the Mist like I do, but it is Niagara City Cruises. They're right up and close to the falls. They're probably getting super soaked, but they all have rain ponchos on, so I mean your clothes aren't going to get really wet. To show you what it looks like down here. You can still see this is like remainder of what used to be the Ontario Power Company down here. That's like the roof of the building. It's all covered in grass and moss. So that's that right there. Queen Victoria Place here. It's a restaurant, you can eat there. They have an outdoor patio, indoor dining, and then below there's gift shops. And I think, oh yeah, there is. I thought there was a Tim Hortons there, so that's something for you to know in case you come to visit. They also hold weddings there, wedding receptions. I've never eaten there, but hopefully I'd love to try it, see what it's like there. As we're getting closer, I can start to feel the mist on me, but it actually feels really nice. Well, the boat's still there. There's little birdies down here too, hanging out on the rocks. This building here is where the zip lining finishes off. So if you're zip lining from way down there, then you come all the way down here. So a little bit of history about Journey Behind the Falls. For over 400 years, people have traveled from around the world to experience one of the most amazing waterfalls. This is that one right there, the Horseshoe Falls, and the American Falls. And so way back when, the only way to get up close to the falls was to make your way down down the steep bank and climbing over boulders and hopefully not falling, so you can get right next to the falls. So in 1818, they built the first staircase, and then in 1832, a spiral staircase was built, and they charged visitors $1 to get up close to the falls. And then they charged an additional $1 if somebody wanted a certificate, and they give you a certificate to show you that you completed the trip behind the falls. So, as you can see, right down there, that's where the Journey Behind the Falls observation deck is. And that's also where the scene was filmed for the movie Niagara, where Marilyn Monroe kisses her lover. And so now someone corrected me on that, which I appreciate. So that is where that scene takes place, at the observation deck, Journey Behind the Falls. I'll see if I can still get a better view of that. Okay, so as I was saying, now in 1885, the Niagara Parks Commission was created, And in 1887, they removed the staircase. And that's when they installed a hydraulic elevator. Now, a few years later is when they built the first tunnels, and a guide carrying a lantern would guide people through the tunnels out to sea behind the falls, next to the falls. And they were known as scenic tunnels. In 1902, the Ontario Power Company were using the hydraulic elevator while they were constructing this building down here. So, in exchange for using the elevator, the Ontario Power Company agreed to sink a shaft through the rock and construct an electric elevator and a new scenic tunnel. So, in 1944, a new tunnel was cut into the rock and lined with electricity, and they still use that today. And then in 1951 is when they built the observation deck, which you see down there. See that? There's a couple people there, I see. Their yellow raincoats. So that's when that came into effect. Now, something I was reminiscing about while I was reading up on history about the scenic tunnels is I remember in 1991 when Princess Diana came here to visit with her two boys, Prince William and Prince Harry, and I got to see them with my mom. We came down here pretty early just to wait in a huge crowd to catch a glimpse of her, and I did get to see her. It was cool, it was fun. I was young at the time, but you never forget things like that. It kind of leaves an impression on you. So I just thought I'd share that with you guys. Very, very misty here. Sunglasses are soaked. This is Table Rock Center. It's a nice view of that. Here's a really nice view of all the hotels. Up top, they're in the hotel district. sure that the Table Rock Center is open now. Oh, they have a patio up there too. That's nice. And there's a restaurant inside. I've eaten there. It's very good. And I think there's some gift shops in there from what I remember. And I think, you know, also that's the entranceway to go to Journey Behind the Falls. So that's something for you to think about next time you visit. One more nice view of the falls. The Maid of the Mist. Niagara City Cruises. It's amazing how fast the water is flowing. So cute. When you haven't got a care in the world, just having fun. Today's video. I hope you enjoyed it and enjoyed learning a little bit about the history of Journey Behind the Falls. One more thing I was going to show you. So, here we go. So this is me. Hi everyone. I won't be appearing on here all the time, so you know, but I decided to show myself so you see what I look like. I'm better behind the camera, I think. But thanks for watching. Bye everyone. Stay tuned for the next video. Bye for now.